Good evening, including Tesseract Glow fans. Hello, Kinga. How are you doing? I'm just getting a couple of bits still set up. They're not going properly. There we go. Where were we? Welcome, everyone, and yeah, it's a good evening. I'm a bit tired. We've been working hard on some scenery that is coming through absolutely fantastic. As you can probably see, because I'm covered, I've just noticed how much covered in paint I still am. Good evening, Ash. I haven't spoke to you for ages. At least a second before the stream started. Hello, Kinga. Hey, it's Ronan that hasn't fallen asleep on the couch this week. This week. I've got bits of shavings, not shaving, but shaving from the foam stuff that we've been cutting today. Good evening, Archnin. Can I interest you in Iden Verso 12? I've just realised one of my lights isn't on. No, that works, sort of thing. Yay, that's fixed it. Good evening, Mark. So tonight, I'm hoping to finish the warband. It shouldn't take as long. There is just whatever that's called, just the snow to go on now. I got a lot of it done last night, and I've just got the grass down, so it'll only take about all the Idens. Hey Will, welcome back. So I'm going to go over the painting thing. I'm not going to idly chit chat. We have the giveaway tonight. If we manage to hit the £150, I'm not expecting it because I have realised it is January after Christmas and it is a slow month. But if we do hit it, and we do need we do need to get the snow effects back in stock because mine keeps wandering. People keep taking my snow. No interest in the £125 limited edition Lieutenant. It is actually the Captain, so he's not far off that price. I'll go over to the this thing so we can actually. I'll do a bit of it while we're gassing on. So if we don't hit the goal, I will just do the main two characters, the two characters that we spent the most time on. So the Wizard and the Apprentice will go, and I'll use the warband for something else. Maybe it's another giveaway. Thank you very much, Ash, for the donation. I didn't know those things still worked on. Let's have a bit of a close up. So I'm just doing the snow again, like I have. Indian. I haven't had an Indian takeaway for ages. It's more to do with there's not really any good ones around here. Peshwari naan. I can remember going to Element and having Peshwari naans in that one just outside of Elements, the end of Elements Road. Oh. So we'll do the giveaway at 8:30. You're either going to get the two very, very, very nice figures. The two very, very nice figures that we spent most of the time on. Jolsa is nice, but it's going into Norton to pick it up. That's not nice. I do remember. The one where we all went and sat down was really nice as well. Didn't really just drop the archer. So rub the snow into the usual technique for getting the snow looking snowified. Speaking of snowified, nope, he's not about. I thought we would have got some bacon sandwich comments coming in.
No.
Not by you. Snowy likes his bacon sandwiches. So there's number 3. Good evening, Beastie. So I do need to check. Let's have a look. So we have a top 5 at the moment. So at the moment we have the top 5 are as follows. In first spot we have Archnin. In second spot we have X-Wing Tavern Wars. Third spot is Darren Wren, Kinger and Ash Ed, all in joint third. Fourth and fifth, all on £10 each. So just under them we have a Smog Monster, Deadsty and Doom Fairies, all still in contention, as it were. Hey, good evening, Smog. Good evening, Beast. How are you this evening? And oops, sorry, I'm not doing that on the screen. So when a lot of people use the snow effects, they get the lump of snow like that and just splodge it on. So if you just scrape it over the surface, you get a better effect. Because if you do want a pile of snow, then yes, blob it on. But what you've got to think about, these are on a battlefieldy type thing, or where people have been walking around. It's not going to be deep snow and full of like up to your ankles and up to your kneecaps and that sort of thing. There is going to be, well, the shrubs are showing through and that sort of stuff, so you get a bit of a feel for it rather than it just being a big lump of snow like I just did there. So the basing material is good for it. When I did this with the GW basing material, when you're scraping it over it, you do tend to scratch the GW stuff. So that's why I tend to use the Vallejo. It's just that it goes a little bit harder. Wait for Martin's comment. Thank you very much, Smog. Oh, that's changed things. I'll have a look in a minute because it takes a minute to catch up. We now have Smog and X-Wing Tavern Wars on £15 each in second stroke third place. Then Darren, Kinger and Ash all in sixth, joint sixth. So we have a six-way at the moment. Wait for Martin's next comment. Yeah. Oh wow, Ronan. Whoa. Been spending too much time with. Oh dear. I was on about a 6-way plug. Oh, Martin. Martin's been actually quite quiet. Oh, there he is. So I'll get these done, and then I'm going to do a bit of what I was on about last night. I'm going to get some of the bits and pieces that have turned up this week. I'm not necessarily going to be able to paint or get any of them done, but we can have a look what's come in, what some of the new stuff's looking like that's coming out. And maybe you're interested, maybe we have some in stock, maybe we know someone who can get it for you. But it's actually stuff that's come out in the last couple of weeks, sort of thing. I managed to find a set of my Chimera paints as well, so some kind gentleman put them up on eBay last night. We put an offer in and we may have got ourselves a little bit of a steal of Chimera paints, so I will have a full set to play around with now. There we go. Oh, sorry, I keep going off this. My worry is, Mark, is how much you know about it. Just saying. Yeah, Archinin, there's a dude over in your neck of the woods auctioning them off at the moment on eBay, and they're going for absolute. They're absolutely dirt cheap, even compared to when they have them in, getting them direct. And I know the company that does them, very rare. Yeah, they go out of stock really quick. A lot of the high-end painters are using them, but the lad that's selling them over in America, can't even speak today. He's selling signature sets from some of the top painters that had special blends made, and they're usually like 35 quid to us over here, but Chimera haven't had them in for about 6-8 months, sort of thing. I think this bloke's bought them all out and he's selling them on. He's just eBaying them off, and I missed a couple for about $40. But yeah. What's Martin Command trying to do commands wise? I really shudder to think. Messages later, and he sold loads of them. I think there's only 2 sets on eBay at the moment, and they're both his. Oh, did we have a snowy up here? Yeah, the whole set of 15 paints is round about £90 to us. I may have picked them up for 25 quid for the full set. Yeah. It is good. It is good. I don't know where I put them. Where are my chimeras? I think they may be in here. So, for people who haven't seen them, the chimeras are in pots like that. That is a chimera, because I've got some extras now. Because the only way to get them was buy a full set. I have some of these that are untouched. Yeah. I've got paints that separate within a couple of days. Egan, if I can get it off the shelf. So this is, I think it's Steel by Air. Now that is where it's, you can see there where it's separated. But that's not even, I wouldn't even say that's a year old. But revitalized, it's back to normal. Now, when it's an older pot, oh, excuse me. Oopsie, I stretched. No one heard that on the stream, we're fine.
Well, we did.
But you did, yeah. So, are you ready for this, Egan? Oh, I'll zoom out.
That's only one draw.
Yeah, that's only one draw of foundations. Now, these paints have been out of circulation for well over 10 years. Every pot in there is spot on and fine. Yes, they're all still good, Egan. I thinned them out. I've got a couple of things that I thinned them with. Not that I've mentioned it at all at any point or any, but yes, I thin them out with that. So here we go. Bonus tutorial for you. Well, not a tutorial, it's just what I do. So that is a Khemri brown. It's not very brown. So I'll usually use one of the stirring sticks to test. It's still good. Still very dark because the pigment's stuck around the edge. So the brown pigment will go around the edge, and it is fairly thick. And here's one I didn't shake earlier, yes. So, airbrush thinner. Just a little squirt. Glass beads from Protec. 1, 2, 3. In they go. And thank you for the donation. Yeah, very nice. Thank you for the donation. The tip, Doom Fairies. Oh. So you can sit and do that, and there you go. The brown's back. It is very liquid. That's a very nice Khemri brown again. Or I even have one of the American, I think it's Edwards paint shaker, and then I can set it away shaking and let it go. But there's also the Vortex shakers as well, but they're about 40 quid. I could do it. I do plan on doing... I don't know how viable it would be. So if you go onto eBay now and look for some of these, they are like 30... Well, between 10 and £30 a pop for the foundations. My plan was to buy pots of it, buy a Vortex, put the bearings in, and Vortex it till it's really good quality paint again, and then sell them as reconditioned paints. The question being is, and I can put that to you because some of you are old school painters, if I could offer you that pot of foundation Khemri Brown in known good condition at over guaranteed over 3/4 full, that's actually brand new, that one, but would you pay £10 for a bottle of paint? There's the question. Yes, it does still smell Kinger. So, under the same thing, would you pay £10 for one of the bloodletter glazes? Or, a little bit more expensive, because I know these do go for a fortune, would you pay good money for a sealed Angron Red clear? But I have got the plans of doing good stuff like that. The stuff that's... So I have been collecting it. So Egan, that's the glazes that I've got. And I dare say I only need one or two myself. I've got a bottle of the red kicking about somewhere. I'd probably be doing it on eBay more, and then all of the inks. So what's that? Devlin Mud. Devlin Mud's always a good one. Sealed pot of green glaze in the original things. Very new. Blue glaze. Blue glaze. Ooh, two blue glazes. Oh no, that's a turquoise. But then there's ones that are... Is that smelly primer? Yay! But it is something that I would like to do and rescue the old paints that are borderline. Very old Kinger. Dry paints, no, but I have recovered other paints that shouldn't be dry. I don't believe I'm going to do this live on air. Oh. That is actually named by GW as Smelly Primer for a reason. That is absolutely... What's... Yes, very... Tomo. It is quite bad. The thing is, it's acrylic water-based paint, but it just honks. So yes, that's our plan of some... Yeah, I was tasting it there. No, the dries are dry for a reason. What I have done in the past, is it up there still? I don't think it is I've turned a dry into an actual paint. So Razor Rust, I've thinned down that much with airbrush medium, So you thin it to the point where it turns into a wash, and it's really good for doing rust in crevices and stuff like that. Cool, Ulfric. I've just ordered the next one, so hopefully they'll be turning up soon. I hope. Yes, Egan, they do. I've got some Necron compound that I had to throw out just because it was like rubber in the end. So, this is the warband. I'll show you it. As I say, we're still £39 off making it, but if we don't hit the full goal, we will just do the Wizard and Apprentice. So, this is the Wizard and Apprentice with the snow on the base. Let's do the Wizard first. So, we started with the blues and the reds, got all the browns in, and then we went back in with the glow effects on both the staff and on his face. And let's say we spent a little bit more time on the Wizard and the Apprentice than the other stuff. So the Apprentice with his writing in his book. And we did get the metalwork done, so it's cool. So the other things in the set we have, and I do need to quickly put a black rim around the bases. We have the stealthy crossbow woman. We have the dwarf archer, whose facial expressions have improved massively now with a little bit of touch up and a little bit of paint. We then have the brothers, the thief brothers, and they'll all get a dull coat, tester's dull coat. Then we have Yorick, who is the I forgot what he's called. The treasure hunter. So the treasure hunter is in there with his backpack, and again on the snowy base. Thank you very much, Ulfric. That's much appreciated. We're nearly there. And then I've done 3 thugs. So the 3 thugs are 2 with the red skull caps on, and we've said a few times is you can see where the zenithal really came through on the brown. You'll see it even more if you win them and get them in your hand, sort of thing. So we did one with an axe, one with a 2-handed club. You can actually see the highlight where I've been picking up the highlights of the green and stuff like that. That actually showed up really well on the camera. And then the last one, he has a sickle, but he definitely looks like Red Skull. For some reason, he definitely looks like a Marvel character for some reason. So that is all of them. Good evening, Shuey. We are at £126. Let's have a look who's on the scores on the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have to redo that one. There we go. Marvel, yes. Thank you for the tip. X-Wing Tavern was. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I really want to give these away as well. Yeah. I'll give it a couple of seconds to sort itself out. Come on. There we go. It's going to take a couple of seconds. It's the top 5, Egan. Usually the top 5. So at the moment, Archnin is in first place with £30. Doom Fairies is in second with 16. I believe once this updates in a minute, it will go to X-Wing Tavern Wars at 25 in second place. And then we have Ulfric and Smog Monster in the last spot. Yeah, I just realised it looks like, yeah, cool. If you give us a couple of seconds to... There we go. So, Archnin in first with £30. X-Wing Tavern Wars in second with 25. Doom Fairies in third with 16. Smog Monster and Ulfric both in fourth and fifth with £15 each. And £14 off the goal. So let's go to the outer view. Oh, wee. And that's the complete warband there. Oh, I've just slid off. I don't know who that Montoya person is. Is he American football player? I sense myself being forced to watch a film tomorrow. So, yes, I'll put some of these paints away. But yeah, I think doing some of the older paints and some of the harder to get paints on eBay, I might get called a scalper and stuff like that. Oh, F1, is he an F1 driver? Possibly. Badly. Yay, we've hit the goal. Thank you, Egan. That's much appreciated. So that'll take a couple of seconds to come through. Yeah. I guessed it was a dollars thing. My name was Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Is he out of Star Wars? I've never even heard of Princess Bride. Oh, Ronan's going to be cursing and swearing at me. So I best be careful with these fellas, because they're definitely going out to someone. And King has donated £5. You. Yeah, me, troll Mark. I'm also going to have a word with Kinger in a minute. For some reason, Kinger, yours isn't registering. Nope, yours isn't registered, Kinger. Yeah. Anyway, while all that is going on, let me just put these guys on my so I am going to obviously I won't be doing it now because I don't want to spoil and smudge any of the snow, but they will be definitely done before they go out to our winner at whatever time. But I'd just like to say I'll be spraying these with Tester's Dull Coat, just in case anyone was interested. Don't know if anyone's heard of that before. Let me put them there so they don't get knocked or damaged. What's Tester's Dull Coat? Tester's Dull Coat is absolutely amazing. See what happens when you troll a troll? You get Daltoned. So I'll hold this up. This is a Rampart scenery kit. It is the modular terrain done by the same people that do She-Ra and Friends, and I'll open a She-Ra in Trollception. Thank you again, Ulfric. So that's the Ramparts kit. They've got a huge set of this, and I ordered one to see what it was like as a possible replacement for. That's a lot of bits, Ronan. That it's good thick plate. It's like not thin stuff. See, that's what you get, Kinger. So yeah, there's loads of plateways, and the quality on it is, it's a lot thicker than GW stuff. It's obviously different textures, but it's all of like gothic type stuff. So, and there's quite a bit in here. There's no instruction manual again. Seem to be getting a lot of that instruction manual stuff that you've got to go online for or stuff like that. But there's loads of that looks like a tech priest of some description. Yeah, tech priest idol, and then loads of gargoyles that are like little jaguars or stuff like that. It's a really cool set. I think it's, again, because it's scenery and people do charge a lot for scenery, it's a 50 quid kit. But we've been we've been looking at some of the stuff today, and I think Ronan and one of my other friends has basically said that the scenery and stuff that we're doing is for the price that we're charging and stuff like that is absolutely brilliant. So with that bit of invigoration and the compliment that we got, we may do a lot more scenery and go with maybe it's getting some scenery and tables done for stores and stuff. It wasn't me. Poppadoms. I want curry now. Might have curry tomorrow night. Curry tomorrow night?
Pardon?
Thank you. Cool.
I didn't hear what you said.
Will's had a curry, now I want a curry tomorrow night.
What, curry chicken nuggets?
No, not curry chicken nuggets. An actual Indian curry from Curry Indian House.
Where'd you get Indian from, Randy?
Just in Norton. Jalsa. But you have to go for it.
I didn't go for it. I don't even like that sort of stuff.
You don't know till you've tried it. Let me have a quick look to see. Balti Hut in Borough. See if I can get them. Just say no to curry. I love curry, but I am restricted on what I can eat because I get shouted at. So tonight we have so far we have Archnin on £30 in first place, X-Wing Tavern Wars in second place on £25, Ulfric in third place on £20, Egan in fourth place on £18.21, Doom Fairies in fifth at £16, and then King of Smog both on 15, Darren, Ash on 10, and Deadstee in 10th. Yes, Vada in Stockton. I need ones that'll deliver. If I'm having oh, we'll see what tomorrow brings, Ronan. Joel's do they do Peshwari? If they do Peshwari Nan, I'm sold. So we've still got 50 minutes left till the giveaway. I normally cut it off about 5 minutes before because of how long this system takes to update. Yeah. We're definitely giving away tonight. It is the set is definitely going. As I say, I will give them a coating before they go. So one of the other games. So that is. I still haven't got my Frostgrave Warband finished. Not game marbles. It's. I'll be honest with you. Why can't I remember your name? Wow. Mine's gone blank. Yes, I really do apologise. I can remember your second name, but I can't say it on stream because... And I think I might be getting you mixed up with your brother. I do apologise. But anyway, new computer. I don't have marbles on it yet. I didn't manage to get it on. Any plans on a gaming stream? What type of gaming stream do you mean? David. Yeah, don't tell him. Yeah, I got David just as you wrote it there. Right. Tabletop gaming is a go. There is a huge change in the garage. We've got the computer in. I haven't had a chance to put the boom in. I don't know if Luke's APS or Gig Gaming Scenics. He gave us some advice on what to put and how to set it up. So I've got that to go up. I just haven't had time to do it. As Ronan will tell you, we took on a job. I thought the job would be Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe a couple of hours on Friday. How wrong was I, Ronan? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So unfortunately, the idea of the yeah. Wasn't very. Maybe it's okay. We've got 3 tables of terrain to make, and under those 3 tables of terrain to make, in 3 days we haven't even completed a full one. We should have a full table finished tomorrow. The drying time on some of the product is taking a lot longer than we think. We have got proof of concept, didn't we? So this, I'll see if I can put it up in the gallery. So this is what we are. Ooh, Archman's put more things up. Is that the actual one that we've got done today? Was that the finished product? Nope, I don't want to be clicking on that screen. No, that's... Help me, Ronan. Is that the finished product, or... I think we've done a bit more dry brushing on it since. But No, it's definitely not Ronan's fault. What we've got is we've got a lot of scenery we had to strip and clean off its original bases. Yeah. And then when we've took it off the bases, a lot of it just fell apart. So Ronan's haven't been having to rebuild a lot of it. We then this morning didn't have any super glue, so we had to wait for the super glue. But I was thinking about putting some grass and some bits and stuff down there, but the customer doesn't want any flock or anything on because of all the flock coming off. So we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to finish off 9 pieces of that sort of size, hopefully tomorrow. As you can see, there's a couple bits behind them, but this is all still wet. Oh, this is all still wet in this bit, and it's taking a while for that to dry. And then we've got some wash. So we made our own wash. We've made our own. All of this basing material is stuff that we've made ourselves. And it's gone down really well, and the effects and the textures are absolutely unreal. How did I know that was coming from Martin? So yeah, we've got quite a few bits of that to do, but the table that we game on is that table. And there's like 6, 8, 6, 9, 18. There's 18 bits of that under the table and on the side of table, and 9 bits on the table with basing. So Ronan's making this basing out of plasticard, which is thick. It's a foam plasticard. I did bring some in. I'm sure I did. Which we gave some to Ash to test tonight to have a play around with. But yes, that's what we're doing at the moment. And that's took 2 days to get one to that stage and the rest to that stage. So they've all been sprayed black from whatever colours they were. They've then been dry brushed in the greys. They've then been washed and then re-dry brushed, and the basing material, and then the basing material was washed, and then the bit little bit longer than I thought. So that is our gaming area at the moment. So I do apologise. There is definitely stuff coming. We promise there is stuff coming. So with that in mind, we have been acquiring games, purchasing games, finding games. Games have appeared. So I haven't got the actual games for this yet, but what I did do is buy some of them model kits. So these come as a model kit. So you get 12 alien warriors, or you get the 13 heroes of Hadley's Hope. Oh God, we showed these off ages ago, mate. They're in my Frostgrave. They're my Frostgrave. Oh, what they're called? Frostgrave thingy tokens, objective tokens, and they were done by. They were done by King of Frizz and some other gifts and stuff, which we do still have some Transformers and bits and pieces to give away at some point. So yes, I picked up them. What I've done since is had a play around, and I bought the Queen as well. So this is the Queen. I think the 28mm, or 26 or 28, but in comparison to Luke, the Queen is quite small. But I think the Queen is small in the game as well. Yes, I ordered the all-in deal from Gale Force 9 Direct to get the bag. So I'm getting all of the game case and the packaging and everything already built as well. So it was £100. But you get everything already built in a really nice foam case setup. But I couldn't wait. Yes, but it only comes in that set, mate. Which was, yeah. If you go on the thing, if you go on Gale Force 9's website, I've not seen the bag, but I spoke to someone and they said it's as good as the... Oh, what's that other game? The Tanks one. Yes. So the 190, you get the bag and some extra objective tokens and loads of bits. So, and a really nice bag apparently. So the Queen, I went off movie colour, which in the movie and in the adverts she is blue, like a metallic silver blue. Yeah, it is a good price. That's why I went for it. It did say there was only a few left, but I was very impatient and I wanted to actually paint some of these for myself as well, just to have a play around with. To the point is, I did buy 2 queens. So what some of the patrons are going to see is I'm going to do a tutorial on painting that in like 20 minutes. So from that to that in 20 minutes. It's not a hard job, and you could probably do all of the aliens the same way. And I did my Necrons very similar. So thank you for the subscription, David. Both, Kinger. It's basically a quick dry brush and then a zenithal. So I did a bit of a zenithal dry brush, just dry brushing down over. Yeah. And then it is what I did this for. Oh, K2SO. So K2SO for Legion. I sprayed him a darker silver, zenithal a lighter silver, and then I airbrushed. And this is, I went through a phase of really loving doing this, and I keep forgetting about it and keep going back to it. But I airbrushed Army Painter's Blue Tone over the entire model, building it up bit by bit to get to that, just till the blue came through enough, and then I backed off at that point and left it. But I need some more on the base. I need some either rust or some goop, or maybe Tesseract glow down there or something. But I was also going to, that's what I was meant to buy, and I forgot. Thank you for the donation, Smog. £6.66. Wow. Devil. So yeah, it's stupidly quick to do. Danger. Yes, I need to get some Yoo-hoo glue. I keep forgetting to order Yoo-hoo glue, but I think I'll probably do something similar to Ronan and Yoo-hoo glue dribble down the mouth. I think if I dribble down the mouth, it's going to hit the back of the hand and drip off the hand, which would look really cool. So these are pretty, I'd say they're pretty quick to do. So I'm presuming that the 12 in the box are also going to be pretty quick to do. And I'll do with the demo for the patrons on that one and get it done really quickly. And then, yeah, some of these will go on eBay because I'll probably have 3. Yes, Kinger. This is one of the games that both me and Ronan have said we want to do a playthrough on. So some of the stuff that we've picked up, and whether Ronan wants to or whether I have to twist his arm. Yes, Stargrave. I don't need to do Stargrave because I've got him. We've got the. I've got. Legion, a lot of Legion that I can use as well. So I'm hoping to use my very nicely painted models for Stargrave, and that comes out next month, April, I think. So one of the other games that we've been looking at, and I picked up some of the figures, is this. Yeah, end of April. Learning to play Aliens and doing a stream about it. I don't really need much twisting of arm because it's playing a game and you'll love that. So let's go to the big pictures. I bought into this ages ago and then sold it because I got offered a lot of money for it. So it's another one that I want to try with Ronan, and it's Battletech. Big robots, shooty, boom, and all that sort of stuff. So the core set is upside down in the box. Pretty good amount of mechs. So you get 5 of the big mechs and 2 little mech swarms. 2 little mech swarms. You get a little book, which is some of the bump behind the game. I just realised that's got. And then these are cards for game cards, dice. When you get under here, yes, that's what I was just about to say, Smog. We've gone in now, and we were able to back it again, a late pledge. So we've gone in and late pledged it the other night. So you get some maps, you get some standy mechs, and some scenery and stuff like that. It is only 2D tile scenery, so I'm sure we can work something out about printing it out. Crib sheet, or cheat sheet, whatever you want to call it. Then there's the Invader Sphere battle map. Then that is the mech sheet and rulebook and the invasion primer. So first, yes, I've basically bought into wave 1 and it's coming in April. So this was one of the core sets that's now flitting about in the UK, and I bought along with it some of these. So these are one random wave 1 Omni-Mech in each one, and which I got these 3. I know one of them's Ice Ferret. I can't remember what the other ones are. Ice Ferret, Adder, and Mongrel. So they're what I got in my some of my blind boosters. There is, yes, Adder. Because as Ash will say, snake. The snake. But I really want to paint them. The sculpts, compared to what I got before, the sculpts are really nice. So I've asked on my Facebook, I was talking to someone over Christmas or before Christmas about these, and they said they'd backed it heavily as well. Snake. But depending, so it doesn't matter which clan you go for or which inner sphere or outer sphere, they've all got clan colours. So I want to do mine. I want to find some fluff so I can find out which clan to go for, basically, and see what colours to start doing my clan mechs in, because I feel like I want to be a clan mech type of guy. because Snowy said they're all not Tesseract green, Mark. Fluff from my belly button. What time is it? It is 8 o'clock. 1 hour remaining. Yeah, sorry, 30 minutes remaining. So yeah, if I can find some fluff, I'll then start looking at what clans to paint and stuff like that. But we bought the retailer pledge on Kickstarter twice. So I've bought one and Joe's bought one. We've bought one in the name of each of the companies that we have. So apparently they come in April. There's 6 copies of the core set, and we bought a lot of those boosters, because what I'd like to do is a complete set. In some of the boosters there's 10 different ones, there's 4 different ones, and then 10 different ones. So I'd like to do complete sets so someone can come along and just buy the whole lot, sort of thing. I'd like to actually try and keep this one fluff orientated, if that's understandable. Most of my stuff I paint the colours that I want to. Battletech's been going for... I got the 25-year edition some time ago. So yeah, it's been going for quite some time. But the rules are getting more and more polished. There's 2 different versions. There's Battletech, and there is another one which you get the cards for. Oh yeah, it has been going for some time. So yeah, Alpha Strike, that's the one. So you get the Alpha Strike cards in there as well to play that. So it'll be one that we have a dabble with. Me and Ronan will obviously do a bit more plugging and get some bits and pieces, and then go with the books. I got loads of the books, so I don't know what's coming with the set, but I'll have a look at it when it comes, and we'll go from there. But we'll do I'm looking here, and I've got the Battletech that I want to replay on the PC game. Might have a go at that after the stream. So that's Battletech. We're going to be playing excuse me, we're going to definitely be playing Battletech. There we go. So the next one I want to talk about is, and Ulfric's already talked about it, is Masters of the Universe, Fields of Eternia. Now, I've opened and showed people He-Man and Battle Cat, I think, when it turned up. No reason I can't do it again. So this is a game that they're going to be releasing in the near future. And this is He-Man. It is a game piece. It is Mattel Archon Studios. For a game piece, it is pretty nice. And yes, I probably will get these painted up for myself. So that is... They're a limited sculpt of something that's coming out. Limited edition sculpt of what will actually be coming out. I did manage to break Skeletor's staff when I got him out last time and dropped him. So there will be another Skeletor, there will be another He-Man, but this is... You can only get these now, sort of thing. Which... Those 2 are now out of stock. I was presuming it was it takes a second to pin it. So this is the one that I want to show you, because this is the one that's just turned up. So this is She-Ra, which looks in a lot bigger box. So I'm guessing that the Swiftwind Pegasus-y type horse is huge. So, and again, Archon Studios are the same people that made... Oh, it's the same plastic bag as the other one as well. Same people who made that scenery box. So She-Ra on Swiftwind, and no bits have fallen off. It comes in a purpose-built foam packaging, and yeah, that's pretty class. So it is a board game, and what they're doing is using the sales of these to basically use it as a similar sort of thing to Kickstarter. So the sales of all of these build up so they can then release the whole game. If they never release the game, we have got some cool limited edition 80s throwback miniatures that just wouldn't be available otherwise. And so far those two have been $19. She-Ra has been $23. And yes, $23. And the next one is King Hiss on Tyrannosaurus. Yeah. So I've actually ordered the next one as well. I do order more than one of each. So I've got 3 She-Ras. Yeah, I'm definitely looking. If I can find time in the day, Craig, I will definitely be. I've got one coming if you need it, Tomo. If you really want him, it's there. There's 2 out, Ulfric. There's another one come out. If you want to, there's 2 new ones. So there's She-Ra and another one. So yeah, King Hiss on Tyrannosaurus is just released. So you can get the latest 2 sort of thing. I've just seen something else that they're doing. I'm going to have a quick look once I've put He-Man away. By the power of grace. What's wrong with... So, what is wrong with wanting to play a game, Ronan? This is directed at Ronan. What is wrong with wanting to play a game that the cartoon or the actual things pertaining to that genre and stuff I was actually on the planet for? I wasn't a twinkle in the twinkle of twinkles of eyes. So like some of these people who want to play Napoleonics, that sort of thing. Which is even earlier and then longer ago than the 80s. In fact, I loved He-Man as well. He-Man, She-Ra, Skeletor. Yeah. No, you're not. You wanted to. And we don't hold that against you. Yes. Oh, there was some Grayskull and it brings back memories. I had He-Man on Battle Cat. So when you put He-Man in Battle Cat, He-Man's legs were already down the side, and you pushed him in, and his legs went into a trapdoor, so it looked as though he was sat riding when his legs were actually inside Battle Cat. It was cool, and it was the 80s, and I don't care. I'm not even bringing that up just yet, because, yeah, that could cause lots of issues. I'll just point Ronan at a message in his D&D chat as well. I don't know if he wants to have a look at it. So that's the couple of bits that have turned up for that. What else has turned up along the lines? We had Legion, the Separatist Specialists, and the Republic Specialists. I've already said my disappointment about these. They're exactly the same as the Imperial and the Rebel, but they've added £8 on, and I can't understand why they've added £8 a box. I love this game a bit, but it just seems to be the prices are getting even out of my comfort zone, as it were. So the other big announcement, they've gone up £8 for some reason. The other big one that I'm really looking forward to, and we've been watching for this for a while, is Dystopian Wars. So this is a fleet battle game. It is Warcradle's new. Yeah, all of the Armada stuff went up. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit. Yeah. So for basically, some stores are doing this for £75, so that's like 2 of them boxes. You get all of them sprues. Solid resin ships, more solid resin ships, cards, dice, and other companies are actually. It's going to £6 a month. Is it £6 a month or £7 a month? Which is just bringing it in line with Netflix. So, but apparently we're going to get a metric F-ton of gear. So, is it £8? £8 a month? Oh, up to £7.99. Yeah. So, Ronan's playing this with me when we get some boats built. Dead Steve's playing it. Snowy's playing it. There's lots of us going to be playing this. And that is one of it's a solid lump of resin. And that is basically one of the big ships from the game. And it's a steampunk battle game. Someone might be building boats as we speak. Good, because I haven't got a clue how they go together. The company went bankrupt, David, and Warcradle Studios bought out the IP and bought out the game they bought everything. They bought the whole company. So there's 3 of them. It's as Ash called it, boats and ho. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I won't say that. Yeah, the thing is, they're releasing new versions of them as well. Sorry, not new versions. They're releasing small box sets, so you can actually buy them up as you want them. And I think we may split some of these. So you can buy a single sprue of ships to do them how you want them. So that has just been re-released this week. We've got quite a few people interested in it. Yeah, all of the old stuff, David, they're bringing out a PDF tomorrow. Because I may or may not have been buying it up. So I've got loads of the old stuff. And this is all their old, it's the original company's resin bits and pieces. And I've been buying it for the Prussians. And the Prussians aren't out yet. So, yeah. But the new stuff, the ships are really nice again. There is plastic and resin. But they're bringing out a PDF tomorrow, I believe, so you can go on and have a look what those ships now represent in game. So it could be that one of the Hussars is now an X, Y, or Z Corvette or what like that. Yes, they've so Snowy played it a lot, and he demoed it with us at Expo last year. Not last year, the year before. Wow, it has been a long time. And the rules and everything, it was really quick, it was really good. They've polished the rules, as Snowy said, they've polished the rules and made it more streamlined and faster, and took some of the big clunky bits out of it. And it seems to have a lot of the original players really enjoying it, really liking the look of it. So I've bought in. I have a Prussian fleet and hope for when the Prussians come out as the new version of whatever they are. Can't remember. But yeah, that's another one that we're going to be playing around with. We've got I've got a load of sea mat from a couple of games and some scenery, and I've bought in some scenic outcrops of rocks and stuff like that. So yeah, it might be another one that we stream. Ronan's bought it, so he's got the rules, so it's going to be another one that we can get under the camera sort of thing. So let me have a look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the follow. Good evening. And yeah, so top 5 as it stands, and probably will be the end, is Archnin in first place with £30. X-Wing Tavern Wars in second with £25. Smog Monster in third in 21.66. Ulfric in fourth with 20. Egan in fifth with £18.21. Doom Fairies in sixth with £16, and then Kinger in seventh with 15. And then we have Darren, Ash, and Deadstee all on. Oh, sorry, Darren and Ash both on £10, and Deadstee on £5. And Kinger has just snuck his backside into the. Me and you're going to have words, Kinger. You're forgetting I know where you live. No, I think he's just. Did he do £2.81? Yeah, he's actually £1 short, Egan. So he miscalculated. Closed. Ding. Mistyped. Any excuse. No, he's not £1 short now. But what he's done, he hasn't knocked you out, Egan. So what he has actually done is put you into a. He tries to do it every bloody time. Oh, it's come up. Kinger has been disqualified. Yes, which was £18.21. And Kinger is on £18.21. So you are both in joint fifth. So, here's the thing. If Kinga wins, I send him the figures, and he sends me Smaug. It's a simple thing like that. What can you say? And then I'll strip Smaug and Tesseract it. No, Doom Fairy doesn't need to do £1.21 because I don't have a D7. And I will just pick one person. I will randomly pick a person out of that group to not take part, especially if it's Kinga. Tries to break this. I'm just looking for a drink. Use a D8. I don't have a D8, Ash. Yeah, if Doom Fairies does £1.22, you're both scuttled. So, everyone's here. I am taking the count at 25 past to give it the 5 minutes it needs to settle. And then the 10 minutes for me to go and find a blooming non... These are all just wanting to see me fail. X-Wing dice, we all win. Tools. Might be in the toolbox. Let me have a look in the toolbox over here. I found a dice. Oh. It was a scatter dice though. I have lots of D6s. There's no D8s in there. X-Wing. With 1 minute left to go, I think Doom Fairies has just hit, sunked, and destroyed. There is a countdown going. We have less than a minute to go. I'm going off this one. And wow. 15 seconds. I will type it in here when it closes. 15. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any donations after that? actually, I don't know what any of yous are on. No, it hasn't updated. I'm still waiting for the update. People were out posturing each other over £1 bids, and I think it's all Doom Fairy's fault. I think Kinga was wanting to cause a 7-way draw, a 3-way tie for the last place, so I had to roll a D7. So people were fighting against each other. Yeah, bid war. So, the final results. He says trying to copy and paste it before anyone like Kinga does things too. Right, the totals are in. That is the totals. So our 1 to 5. So it is going to be a D6. That is the D6. Or a D6. Nope. Doom Fairies went above you till you put in the last bid. So that's the top 5. There's a reason we do the top 5. It makes it easier. Bloody Kinga. Told you I know where you live, Kinga. I need a tray or something. Tray, lid, box. Someone stuck my head. Supply drop box. The dice tray is in the garage for playing games, not for doing takeaways like this. Any number but 5. If Kinga wins this, they may come shredded. High-tech dice tray. So, D6. I'm holding it, so it's check for tap doors. That's how they do it, isn't it? If Kinga wins, send it to Doom Fairies. Are you all ready? What time is it? Oh, it is exactly past. I'm getting itchy, you know. Are we all ready? Are we all here? I best do this before Archie has to go for his dinner. Sorry. This is the roll, and 1 to 6. We have the people's names in front of us, and the winner is number 2. No, I'm not ready yet. So that is X-Wing Tavern Wars. So you needed to be a lot higher up, Kinger, to actually get the win. Is it a jammy roll? Jam roll. Thank you again. Thank you, everyone. I'll be honest with you. At one point, I didn't think we were going to make it tonight, but that is the complete set of Frostgrave. You'll have to send me your address again, Tavern Wars, because I do GDPR stuff by the simple method of I don't keep people's addresses. I do need to do the Black Rim. Yeah, catch you later, Archnin. Thanks a lot, mate. I need to do the black rims on them, spray them with dull coat, and get them bagged up and sent over to you, mate. So, as usual, thank you everyone for making the last 20 minutes a... I'm not saying it is quite... intense. No, you can't forget the black rim. Always about the black rim. Might actually do them now because I've got nothing else I can be getting on with. No, I'll do the black rims now while we're all sat around chatting. Intense, yes. If I remember rightly, you all did this to me last time as well. It went through the roof in the last half hour of everyone bidding against each other. You know, you could do two things for me. You could do it. Yeah, the Christmas bidding war as well. Yeah, it was. You could make my life a lot less stress-free by hitting the goal early and then... yeah. But it's not as... I know it's not as much fun. It's still nerve-wracking. Ginger cake. The only downside of the ginger cake is I wouldn't go into planning anything with Ronan, Ash. He ate your ginger cake today. I even said to him, do you want to keep some for Ronan? He was like, some for Ash when he comes round later on because he's picking up his hard drive, and he said, not a chance, I'm eating it all. So... see how these plans go. And yeah. See, Ash, told you. What purple? Oh, that purple. That I can't remember which purple that was. Is that the? that one. That purple is, I believe, I cannot remember. I do. It's Vallejo Ink. It's their purple. When I was having trouble with the Games Workshop one, I switched to that, and that was the good purple. So tomorrow night I'm going to live stream just me eating a curry because these are all horrible to me. I want curry. I want the curry. So I'm actually using a Red Grass Games dry brush. And it's really good for doing the edges and good flat areas. Just because of the makeup of the brush, and it's good quality bristle. Yeah, take care, Ronan. I'll see you in the morning, mate. Ow. He's a bit spiky, him. There we go. And another one. There we go. So yeah, it is. I've used it on panels as well, and some of the panels that I used it on, the paint went on really smooth. I did more, like, not a dry brush, but if you know what I mean, a wet brush, so like a very, very heavy dry brush, and just backwards and forwards across the panel, and it built the colour up really, really flat. It worked really well. Yeah, so many comments. So next month we're going to do Infinity on Wednesdays. Infinity Wednesdays. Yay. And then new game stuff on Thursdays. So there's a bit of difference across the board. The giveaway will be Infinity based. We do have, sorry, the end of month giveaway will be Infinity based. I think I've already picked out what I want to do as the giveaway, and could be an interesting one because I know these have become quite hard to find, but I also have some. I don't know if does anyone play Infinity yet, or looked into Infinity, or know much about it, because they do ITS packs, which is their yes, Kinga, I have a faction already. I have a starting of yeah, I've got Ariadna, but I've got the Russian. I'm going to clean that with the cleaning stuff. I've got the Russian group, and they're all in Russian camo. You'll see it next week once we start. But the reason that Ariadna really appealed to me was the werewolves. The werewolf models are absolutely class. not werewolves, they're just battle wolves, I think. So yeah, I've got that, and there's a couple of really nice models in their set that I'm really interested in. So we have, as I say, we have ITS kits from them, and there's another 2 coming this week. I'm putting that down there for. So the daily giveaways, like on the, I've got brown paint everywhere. So yeah, like the Wednesday night giveaway, we'll still do the pulls from the doors from the box, but we've got stakeout event pack. We have a couple of these, which is the AGL, which is for the one of the spin-off games. Forgot the name of it. Aristaria. And then I've also got the Wild Bill kit for Aristaria. But all of these models, the dice, the tokens, are usable in not just in. Oh, I've definitely got a huge chunk of brown paint on me. But that is the kit. And it is, for what you get in it, they're expensive kits, so I've planned this in advance. So I bought this kit with the money from Christmas. That they've just done a new. We're in N4, so there's a new rule book and stuff like that. So we've just gone into that. But stuff like this, some of the promos, and these are the promos I'm going to be giving away. And these kits aren't cheap. I think this one's around about £100 kit. RRP £100, but we managed to pick. You guys move back a bit. Thank you. So apparently one of the. I'll give you a bit of a clue. That might be the prize model for the giveaway, which is the Jordan. He is absolutely gorgeous model. So I might paint him up as the giveaway one. So then there's directions. There's a stress tight. All of the patches, and this is what I'm on about. These we can do giveaways on all of this stuff. So there's patches for different factions. There's 2 more models in here. There is Wild Bill, who is Aristaria, and he is also for Infinity N4. There is the Eugene. I forgot what it's called now. The Eugene Stakeout limited edition model as well. There's the Infinity card sleeves, faction badges, winner's medal, the limited edition, and they have got the Infinity logo on, so they're not just green dice, but they are the limited edition Infinity one. There's loads of coin tokens for the Snowball of Discord coins, and then there's more coins of Bureau Athena, and then there's a Secure the High Value Target card. There's a code there that I did have off so no one can see it, but But then look at this. That is solid metal hammer keyring. Are you ready? It's a hammer. It's actually a hammer. It could be. I think you could. Yeah, you probably toffee hammer it easy, but I think you could actually do some damage with that. But yeah, we got this kit to use at a local event, but we also managed to get one for the stream as well. So I have this one. I have the latest ITS one coming, which has Pavarotti in from the spin-off Arena game, which I think's up there. But giveaways, lots of giveaways, and yes, we'll definitely be painting some on the stream. I've got scenery. There's no such thing as a core set, mate. We do starter sets. Get it, and probably get whatever you need in anyway. So the starter sets are basically a faction, and then you buy the rule book. I'm looking for. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Press buttons rightly. I think we have 2 of them in at the moment. So the rule book is a slipcover hardback rule book. They did the rule book online for N3. I'm not sure about N4. Let's have a look for the packs that I've got. That's an easy one. Nope, that's and that one. So I have 2 action packs in stock at the moment. There are the Nomads action pack, Nomads Kinger, and the Starmander action pack. Both at £56, which is 14 quid off RRP. So yeah, the rule book is £43.99, which is £11 off RRP as well. There is a smaller skirmish version of the game called. Yes, you do, Corn. So yes, there's a skirmish version of the game called Code 1. So Code 1 is they take certain units from the game and allow you to use them in a skirmish. Let's call it Infinity Light. And it's meant to be a feeder into the game. But with the starter, you get 2 sets of troops. You get Eugene and Pan-Oceania. So you're pretty stuck to those 2 if you buy the starter set. But we do the rule book for Code 1 as well for round about the £10 mark. And then you can just pick up Code 1 bits and pieces to fill it out. But if Wayland Games have it, Corn, let me know, because if Wayland Games have it in stock, I can get it through the back channels from them, and then you will get your 10% off their price as well. You might have to take an extra couple of days to get it, because we would have to order it in. But we've got lots of exclusives on the website as well, and we mainly sell this on the website. There's a limited edition Fat Wan on his motorbike, and you get some socks. And then there is a Wolf. So equip Mirage 5. The Wolf is absolutely phenomenal if you have a look at that one. A Wolf with 2 huge guns. He's built somewhere behind me, because I definitely kept one for myself, with them being Ariadne. But yeah, I have got a how would you put it? Strike Force. Yes, I did actually. Yeah. So we have a Strike Force built in Ariadne, which was their starter box sort of thing that I picked up and someone painted for me, and that's probably what I'll use, and then I'll build in the wolves and stuff like that. As for the game, we don't know how to play it yet, so I'm looking at Ronan, who isn't here at the moment. That's it. But with what we've got going on, we should get that as probably one of the stream games as well, because we've got a lot of their card scenery. The Kaldstrom box sets come with it, and I split a couple of the Kaldstrom boxes up for people. A couple of people wanted the Pan-Oceanicides, and a couple of people wanted the Eugene. Is it Eugene? Yes, Eugene sides. So I split the boxes, and we kept the scenery for the shop. And Ash got the graphic novel, the Betrayal graphic novel, with the limited edition Shavasti modelling, which is absolutely bonkers. It's a class model. They're really nice. I don't hold. I only hold probably a tenth of the range. I should hold more, but unfortunately, it's one of those. It's a bit hit and miss whether people buy it or not. Yeah. What else? We did get some. I've got some new stuff in the front room. I can't remember what it is. I think they're to work on tomorrow night. As dice sets. Oh, the card packs have sold out. Oh, that must have been a sale today. I just restocked them. But yeah, if there is catch you soon, Egan. Catch you next week. If there is anything that you want from that range, I'll be saying this during the stream as well. If you want it, let me know. We can get it in, and yeah, we'll. Oh, I'm getting bitten. Oh, there's a spider. I'll get some of it in and get it sorted for people. I'm just having a look. Some of the scenery that we've got is going to be used on it. I forgot the name of it now. The new scenery that we've just been printing for orders. Source Men's orders. So while we're on, I might as well get it all finished. We've got 5 minutes left on the stream. And you can see, well, you won't see them because they'll be quite shiny for the first 10 minutes. And then they go super matte. Not super matte, super matte. And again, best stuff in the market. It is good squishy, this stuff as well. And they only come in small bottles, small cans, because you only need to do a quick brisk coat. Yeah, unfortunately Ronan isn't here to see such a good product. So look at, you can see how glossy it goes, but then it's as if someone flicks a switch and it goes super matte. And I don't mean you, Kinger. I'll just leave that there for Ronan, in case he comes back early. It is an amazing product. Since Doom Fairies is here, Super Matt, yes, you can go. I'll go to my secret squirrel shelf. So, this box can you see? Some bits and secret squirrel stuff. Loads of army painter stuff in the first run. So, a lot of really good basics, and we're going to start everyone on. I've actually had to look at these. I think they're going to be a bit small, but yes, lots of stock bought in for the supply drops, and that is the supply drop box, and that's only for, I think there's 4 or 5 of you. I may be purchasing well in advance as well, so some of that stuff will be for March and April, June, July, because I don't want to just go, here's a £25 box, which is half of what the stuff is, and then not have the ability to pick some hand-picked bits and pieces, if that makes sense. So I don't want to go with a big chunk if I can split it down a little bit and give you it over a couple of months sort of thing. But I also want to show you the stuff in use as well. So I've had to buy myself one of each. And yeah, we can then go with that sort of thing. So I'm wondering, what else? Is there anything else we needed to do this evening? We finished the... So, my warband didn't get finished during the streams, but I'll give you a quick rundown of what... We did get quite a bit of work done. So, we got the skellies done with the glowing eyes. So there was the 3 of them got finished. There was then my thugs, which are the Draugr from, obviously it's all from Elder Scrolls. I got this is my treasure hunter, but I only got in part done. We got the 2 thieves, who now has a solid arm, but I didn't get to finish the basing. They are done, they're just ready to go. So my 2 thieves are ready. We then went down the thing of I had to change my 2 my apprentice. Is there an apprentice looking model in the stuff you have of my warband? I dare say we could find something to give you a similar sort of set to this, Tomo. If you're wanting a warband for Frostgrave, I can help you get one sorted. We've got a couple of bits and pieces laid around in the plenty of boxes of stuff that I can sort out. So I've gone with a necromancer as my wizard and a ghosty guy as Yeah, you'll be able to do a full thing with the Elder Scrolls, mate. We'll just sit down and work it out at some point. So yeah, we've got. He is my ghastly apprentice. So that's my warband, and with a couple of extras. We did the chests. So these little chests are little metal chests, and it basically meant my heroes can pick them up and run off with them, sort of thing. So we did 6 of them using the same snow technique that I showed you earlier. It just makes it look that little bit more realistic. So we got all of them done. Kinga got our little dragons in gold for extra ones. Ronan did us the burr, so I've got a burr to do to paint up as well. And then yeah, that's pretty much. I've got the, as I say, I've got the Draugr to finish, but I've also got the other part of the Elder Scrolls to finish off as well. And then I'll have the Bleak Delve Barrow, whatever set it is, done, and I'll have my warband. So twofer. It's a twofer. I'll just get these put away. So that is, and I've still got hundreds of figures that I can make out of the bits left over. But I think we should have more than enough to give you a good going, Tomo. Or a good run with stuff. So, it is 9 o'clock. To fully play with the Imperials, I'd need starter set, Bleak Falls, and the card pack. It'll probably be when the restocks come in for definitely. Bleak Falls we have a few of on the shelf, I think. I'm not sure how many's left, but yeah, we've got Bleak Falls in. 3 left. Well, that has started to disappear. Rule sets, only 2 left. I'll have to double check all the stock. But the card sets, I got very lucky and found a card set before they all ran out. I know they're waiting for a reprint at the moment. As soon as they get a reprint in, I'll let you know, mate. I'll probably grab half a dozen anyway. Who makes it? Is it Bethesda? Modifius, there he is. Yeah. Nope. They do seem to be, yeah, Modifius. They do seem to be trying to catch up since Warcradle took over, because Warcradle are selling a lot more than the previous supplier. So I think they are playing a bit of catch up. I've been wanting the Nord Tomb Scatter Terrain set. That's not been back in stock since I first saw it. There is Fallout. Loads of Fallout stuff. That's all starting to restock back up as well. The markers and tokens upgrade sets all out of stock. Everything seems to be out of stock for Fallout. There must have been a spurt on it. Yeah. The card pack is quite big. I know it was is it the Civil War card pack that you're after? They're about £28 RRP, so a little bit of jiggery pokery, a little bit over 20 quid, 22 quid. Yes, it is. I'll see what I can do. See what we can get it for you for. I'm not even sure if Modifius still have it in stock, sort of thing. Yeah. So yeah, we'll sort something out tomorrow. We'll check out on the next one of these, see if anything else is up to date. If I see anything coming, I'll just message you. Because we've just got some stock in of it, of the scenery and bits and stuff. I know it's not the scenery that you want, but even them, we saw it, we grabbed it as soon as we could, and 2 of the playmats as well. So we've got 2 of the nice playmats in. So there is stuff coming back in, but it's just dribs and drabs where they can get it. So anyway, I'll be back next week on Wednesday with a fresh new start for Infinity and some new giveaways and a full new startup. Thursday we'll have, I might do some of the Battletech figures, get a couple of them on the table and painted just to see what they come out like. Be really interested, and then we'll go forward from there. Gaming, as soon as we've got something, if we can sneak some gaming in, we've got some board games that we want to play as well, like Root and I can't remember all the names of the other ones, but a few different bits and pieces like that. So if we can sneak it in at any point, we'll let you know and we'll post it up. So thank you everyone tonight for coming along. Thank you everyone for pushing the goal to where it got to. It means I can actually spend some money on March. So yeah, that's all that'll happen, is the money will go into March. I'll find some more nice shiny stuff for March, and see what we're going to do in March. Not quite decided yet, but now I get to start looking at what to do for it. So new liner, it's already if you'd noticed earlier, Joe's ripped it all up. She's already bought that, so that didn't even come out of my funds. Just like the sink, but we won't discuss that. So yes, thank you everyone for coming by tonight. I didn't mention X-Wing. Cheers, Mark, sorry about that. I don't know, Mark. The X-Wing is a little, yeah, there's not much out there for X-Wing to draw people in at the moment. Painting ships, there's a lot of people doing it, and there's not much. We'll see. We might do some. I might do what's it called? Might do one of the Thursdays and take an X-Wing and do some painting on an X-Wing. It breaks my heart to see X-Wing in such a lull at the moment. It's got me where I am, and I love the game and I love the community. I seem to got, when we did it before, we just lost people disappearing, watching other streams rather than watching the X-Wing, and I was really disappointed with it. So hopefully we can have people for paint. Might do some painting techniques, or one of our fun ones like I did with Jack that time. Something happening 3rd of Feb, if I remember right. How to paint with no supplies. Yeah. That could have actually gone quite... use tea bags. Oh, AMG are doing the update. Yes. That's February 3rd. Yeah. We'll see what they say. Yeah. At the moment, UK organised players in a bit of limbo. And we're struggling to contact anyone in there. I think they're all furloughed or not working at the moment. So we've been looking at bits and pieces that we could do, try and get you guys involved in X-Wing stuff, but there's just not. It's very hard at the moment. And anything out there that I've been trying to get is 6 months old. So I can keep getting promos, but the promos that most of you have already got. So that's why we've started doing some Legion and some Armada, and yeah, hopefully work on some of that going forward. So yes, sorry, I'm rambling again. Just tell me to shut up when I do this. Thank you everyone for being here tonight, and thank you for all of the donations, all of the subs, all of the resubs, and just for the general banter. I do look forward to the end of month giveaways, even though Kinga can be a pain in the... Yes. So, might do a Hobbit one and make him really cry as I do Tesseract things to Hobbits and that sort of stuff. But yes, as always, thank you everyone. See you next week, and in the meantime, take care, stay safe.